points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Purdy. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be his second drop of the game. He brings up third down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Purdy looking to throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Purdy on 1st and 10. And he has eclipsed 200 passing yards, and they haven't emerged halftime yet. Quick throw on the RPO. It's Kirk. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. And bringing tight end in motion right. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Tight end going in motion here. Working on 2nd down. Purdy. Catch is made in close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, and that brings up 3rd and short. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here comes play number 8 of the drive. 3rd and 1. Purdy throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This from just 23 yards away. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Johnson now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And give them the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Purdy to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. He's going to be forced down there after a gain of about 14. And it will be first down 49ers.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. All down there by Deion Walker.
They got to run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. All set to go now from the 35. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
On second down, here's Purdy. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
17 yards. And the 49ers first down.
Now here's Purdy shuffling things at the line. From the red zone now. Great work to keep this play alive, and this is going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle. First return score, and now he's got a receiving one, too. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Throwing on second, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And up from the pistol to Cook. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Second down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Play action now with Allen. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now run by Cook. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing here, Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Brought in. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And hit got there quickly.
Gain of 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills. DJ Moore finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call, and what great vision. As a ball carrier, you don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one splits the uprights, and they trail by 3.
31. Bills 28.
Set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Lindo to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Going run again with McCaffrey. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. Jukes away from one. On the move into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco!
Jim McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And that makes this a 10-point game. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Space on the right. He's got room. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills. Dalton Kincaid. A 71-yard strike. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off, but make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just second down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And not much space available there. Maybe two, and that brings up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now it's Purdy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Allen on the play action. In trouble here, and he's not going to get away. They bring him down at the 22. Nick Bosa.
10-yard loss.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Throwing on second. Here's Allen. A nice effort on the hit to break up that throw. We've got third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds the in route, complete. And a deeper throw might have been preferred there, Brock. Fourth down coming up after they pick up just 3.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 48-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fit. He's in trouble. They're going to get him at the 44. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. After the sack, Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Purdy throwing here. To the outside, it's Kittle, complete. Defense gets to him, shells him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that is a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They send a tight end in motion. Second down, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Headed out right. Got a man. This is Evans. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
On the carry. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Extra point.
Send right down the middle and good. That makes this a 10-point game.
Niners 45. Bills 35.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Allen setting up to throw. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Allen. He's got more once again. And they found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Now Allen. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You look up at that scoreboard, and it's obvious. You still need a touchdown and a field goal. So to me, you got to kick it right here. I can't let any more of this game clock go. I know I need a field goal and a touchdown. Go get 3 right now.
On second down, Allen. And he knocks it out. So he found him deep, but the defender makes the play, separating him from that touchdown, Brock. It's going to send him back now for 3rd down.
I understand that decision. Offensively, down a couple scores, you really have lost the luxury of patience, but you certainly have got to find some precision.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Complete Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 18.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
Bills.
And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game.
6-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Allen looking to throw. The rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Second down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. Quick thinking, they managed to get forward for a bunch after they brought it in. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.